Welcome back to the Sterling Communication Group's Thunderdome for another bull with Andy Carlson, Minnesota's 87th best weekly podcast, a show about everything and nothing, coming right at you as one day a week. Sin Shotgun is Uncle Nick, at Uncle Nick on Twitter. Hey, how's it going?
Going good. Thank you for having me.
Is it? Tis that time of year where a bunch of movies that I've never heard of and no one has ever seen except your bourgeois one friend who's a twat about everything. The Oscars is nigh. Tell a friend, spread the word, iTunes, Stitcher, iHeart Radio. Nick, are you excited for the Oscars?
Yes, I usually...
White line.
I'll admit I'm not as excited as I used to be when I was younger. Like the 90s, I think, was more the early 2000s was more... They were more exciting. I think they were... I don't know if it was exactly the movie choices that were much better, but, you know, seeing all the celebrities, I think, back then, I don't know, as a kid, you know, trying to get more into movie knowledge and stuff, it was always great to have them now and have them back then, and I'm still excited for them now.
Why are they called Oscars?
I've heard multiple rumors. I think it was like a nickname for like a stage guy back in the day, and they called it that. But I mean, a lot of people think that the Academy Awards and the Oscars are two different things, but they're the same thing.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it definitely snuck up on me this year. It's like, oh, it's Oscars already. The Golden Globes already happened? Oh, they did? Crazy.
Yeah, and this is the 90th one coming up. That's, I think that's almost 100 years of movies and stuff. That's crazy.
Now, who's your favorite hosts?
I'm trying to think of the ones that I remember. I'm trying to think who used to do it in the 90s all the time.
Billy Crystal?
I think Billy Crystal did it. That's always a great one. I don't see. Was it the Emmys or the Oscars did Seth MacFarlane do? I might be getting the Emmys mixed up with that.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I swear he did the Oscars. I think he was called listed bad for it. And
we'll get into it in a sec. But we got all Oscars talk today. Producer Allie has a great game for us of what year it be. Mystery. Also, want to tell you about Josh Pelto, Remax Preferred. He's my guy. He's... I always forget. Like, he's either into movies or TV. So either one doesn't really play here. But what he is into, getting you the best price possible, whether you're buying or selling your home in Minnesota, and especially the Twin Cities area. So get a head start now. Busy season coming up. Spring, summer. That's when houses are going to be moving. Don't be left out in the cold to get the best price. Give him a call, 763-213-4617. JoshPelto.com. Josh Pelto, Remax Preferred. All right, so Jimmy Kimmel, hosting 2 years in a row. He hosted last year. I think he did great. Chris Rock before him in 2016. NPH, Neil Patrick Harris. Hello. Ellen DeGeneres. Seth MacFarlane hosted in 2013. Billy Crystal bringing it back down to Crystal Vale, 2012. Oh, 2011 was the James Franco Anne Hathaway debacle.
And there's one thing where you could be a good or bad host, but I mean, it's not. I wouldn't put it on the host because they have a writing staff. So, and I think the problem with Seth MacFarlane was he had a poor writing staff with him, because I think they did the opening where they tried doing a song with William Shatner, and it was terrible. But I mean, the person itself can be fine. They can do a good job. All those actors and actresses are great names to have and can do a great job as long as it's done well enough.
Steve Martin, Alec Baldwin, 2010, and then going back farther, a lot of Johnny Carson, a lot of Bob Hope, a lot of Billy Crystal, a lot of Whoopi. Jon Stewart, Chris Rock host in 2005 as well. My favorite host as far as like opening monologues go, Hugh Jackman.
But there was a line of all the people watching Iron Man a second time.
Because I think, was this one, so what year was that? 2009. So it's right after the housing crisis, housing bubble. And also, wasn't it right after the writer's strike?
The writer's strike was, I think, 07, 08.
All right.
So I mean, you're still getting backlash from that.
Yeah. So, like, I think the main crux of his thing was that they had no money. so they did the opening monologue. Like, it was just really funny.
I mean, this is...
I am a wrestler. I am alone. My role is outcast. My heart is bypassed, and yet I have grown from a slumdog with nothing. I milled my button. I ironed all my men and frosted my Nixon, 'cause I am Hugh Jackman, and I've waited so long. And no recession can stop my confession or silence my song. These are the Oscars, and this is my dream. I am a slumdog, I am a wrestler, I'll rent the arena. I'm Wolverine.
How good is that?
See, I think a lot of the problems was in the later, like, he does a good job singing. I actually don't care for musical performances at the Oscars.
What?
I mean, it's...
You don't want Whoopi Goldberg to come out there and just whoop out a nice, spicy musical number?
No. It's not 92 anymore. Sister Act style.
It should be.
But, I don't know. I don't know. Because it's almost borderline how the Tonys do every year.
The Tonys is musical.
Yeah, and I don't know, I just, go out there, do a couple jokes, and then just get to the show. The thing is like 3 hours long, and they always go over.
Yeah.
Do you remember last year? Last year was the big debacle with the ending when Spotlight won, but it was also...
No, it was La La Land, except it was Moonlight.
Yeah, it was...
Warren, what'd you do? Yeah, let's watch that real quick, then we'll play the game. Second half of the show, we'll talk about all the movies that we have not seen that are up for Best Picture. It's okay. I'm sure Shasharan Sharanazan will win.
Saoirse. I think she's my favorite to win.
Lady Bird. Cool.
Margot Robbie's in there.
The Academy Award for Best Picture.
Who's she again?
That's Faye Dunaway.
From, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde.
That
that's why I was super excited.
I love that by the end of this debacle, like, Faye Dunaway just ran away. Like, she was done. Like, she was in...
He realizes that it's a mistake. I mean, you can see him like,
Come on. La La Land.
And you can hear...
La La Land has 14 Oscar nominations this year.
Warren knew... Wait, did he know the winner?
He didn't know who the winner. He just knew that the paper that he had was from like the previous one, or like 2 or 3 of them ago, because someone handed him the thing, and they got fired from that.
Oh yeah,
the people who got
the accounting firm, because he was too busy backstage taking selfies with celebrities.
So you'll see someone come. You'll see someone run up or something like. And it takes quite a few minutes for this to happen too.
Yeah. Thank you all. Minds of people everywhere. Repression is the enemy of civilization.
Getting on your shoulders. We lost, by the way, but
Guys, I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
there's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Moonlight won. Come on, this is not a joke.
This is the most.
Not a joke. I'm afraid they read the wrong thing.
This is not a joke. Moonlight has won Best
Warren
Picture.
Beatty.
Now, who is that guy? Like, because I feel like this is
I think he's one of the
producers.
One of the people of the show who the accounting firm. I think he's one of the.
No, well, why is he holding an Oscar then? No, he has to be from La La Land. He seems pretentious, so he's got to be part of La La Land.
He could be the one handing him the awards. But like there, I don't know.
Moonlight, Best Picture.
Oh, Dick Tracy's like, damn it.
Now, it was very smart of Warren to hang on to the wrong envelope that was handed to him, because then he can be above culpability.
This is very unfortunate what happened. Personally, I blame Steve Harvey for this. I would like to see you get an Oscar anyway. Why can't we just give out a whole bunch of them?
I'm going to be really proud to hand this to my friends from Moonlight.
That's nice of you.
That's it. There you go.
The thing is, what are you going to talk about this year? Will be the big question.
It'll be all Trump bashing and all anti-gun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it'll be. Yeah, but the game.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. We'd have an intro for what year it'd be, but yeah, let's just play the pyramid music. All right, one and all, your favorite game is back. Producer Allie outdid herself yet again. We have seven best pictures or something like that. And then we have to guess what year and how many years we're off from the actual year is our score. Get a dead nuts on, that's a 5-point deduction. All right, so we have the name of the film. Because movies don't win Oscars, films do. And then like the director, the leads, the awards that it won, and some trivia about the film, the president, and also what team won the World Series that year. So,
oh wow,
that's not gonna help any of us because
I actually
I've outgrown baseball.
I think I know 4 or 5 out of 7.
Now, play along at home, tweet in your scores. Also, this is the year the award was given out, not the year the movie came out. So you know,
like, yeah,
2018 Oscars is for the 2017 movies.
Yeah. Okay,
if that matters. All right, so let's get it on. First off is It Happened One Night. It Happened One Night. Directed by Frank Capra. Lead actor is Clark Gable. Lead actress Claudette Colbert or Colbert. It's like Stephen Colbert. Your name is Colbert.
It's Colbert.
Yeah, it is Colbert. Get out of here. Get out of here. The awards have won Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director, Best Writer. So I think that's a sweep. It's kind of
I don't even know if that's even happened since. I can't.
Well, this was back when they made like 3 movies a year.
Oh, yeah, that's
and
true.
Clark Gable was in all of them.
He was in a lot of movies.
Trivia about the film. First film to win all of the top 5 Academy Awards. Must have been pretty good, even though I've never
seen it.
President that year, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So that will help.
Can help
winner of the World Series, Detroit Tigers. Well, that was back when there was 3 teams. It was like the Tigers, the Yankees, and the Phillies. They just rotated through. All right. Man. All right, so FDR. Oh, boy. Tigers didn't really help me. I'm going to guess 1925.
I blew a sword. 1943.
I said 1925 for me, 1943, 1493 for Nick. I think that would put you out of the running. Real answer. It happened one night. One in 1935.
Oh, wow.
It's like right in the middle. Maybe I was... Oh, no. That was like Herbert Hoover. Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh, well. Next up, number 2, Kramer versus Kramer. Starred Dustin Hoffman, Meryl Streep. Also, I think... Was it Timothy Hutton? Was that the movie that he won an Oscar for?
I don't remember.
No, Timothy Hutton. The main actor from Leverage, which is a personal favorite of mine. Nick, I know you like the show.
I do like the show.
Producer Allie, low-key, loves the show as well. He won like Best Supporting Actor for, it might have been Kramer versus Kramer. But don't ask me.
I don't know. I think it is.
Yeah. Or The War at Home, something random. Directed by Robert Benton. Love his stuff. Don't know who he is. Kramer vs. Kramer won Best Picture, Actor, Supporting Actress, Director, Adapted Screenplay. So it wasn't Kramer.
Of course, Meryl Streep won something from it.
Oh, dear. So, also trivia about the film. Justin Henry was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. He was 8.
What?
Must have been the kid, because I assume this is a movie about divorce.
I'm trying to remember what it was about.
Yeah. Also, Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep being married? Nah. President that year, Jimmy Carter, the peanut farmer. And the winner of the World Series was the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies. All right. So, narrowing that down. Let's see.
I want something.
8. I will say 1980.
I said 76.
1976 for Nick. Year, Kramer versus Kramer, is 80.
Oh, wow. Nice
it,
one.
The Jimmy Carter one, help me out, because I just backtracked. So Clinton was 92. then 4 years of Bush, 1 term, no big deal. Then 2 terms of Reagan, peanut farmer. All right, so that's a 5-point deduction for me. That's going to be big. Movie 3 out of 7, no big deal. Chinatown. I've never seen Chinatown. Everyone says that's really good.
I think I saw it back in high school. It obviously wasn't memorable.
I'm aware that the last line is, well, that's Chinatown. He said the name of the movie. Directed by the controversial Roman Polanski. The guy who can't come back to the country for reasons. It's weird with movie directors. Like, if you have talent, you bypass a lot of their flaws. So, Roman Polanski, pretty well documented, may have had anal sex with an underage girl and then fled the country. Woody Allen, Quentin Tarantino, apparently.
The history goes back way beyond the last couple of years. It's
the Woody Allen thing. I love that was just an accepted trope that he married like his underage adopted daughter. Comedian Don Herrera has a great joke about it. I was like, you know that it was true love between Woody Allen and Sung Yi because she's not even hot. I died. All right, so
he's still making movies now. So
Polanski,
Polanski still is.
Yeah. All right, so lead actor from that, Jack Nicholson. Also, Gene Hackman is also in there. Lead actress Faye Dunaway. Oh, she's back again. One for best original screenplay. And trivia about the film: screenplay is regarded as one of the best ever used as a teaching point in screenwriting classes. I guess I have to watch it now. President that year, Gerald Ford. Random fact about Gerald Ford: he played center for the University of Michigan Wolverines.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. Back when offensive linemen were like 140 pounds. No big deal. Winner of the World Series that year was the Oakland A's. So, year for Chinatown.
Okay, I want something down.
I mean, was that the Bash Brothers Oakland A's? I mean, it's got to be 70s for Chinatown, right? So, and I think Ford took over for Nixon, and Ford was before Carter. So I will say 1976.
I said 74.
1974.
I think you're right.
Survey says 1975.
Close.
It hurts.
Darn it.
I was going to say 75 too. Oh, mama. All right, halfway there. Movie 4 out of 7 playing What Year It Be, Oscars winner edition. King's Speech. The King's Speech. I'm Colin Firth.
I've never seen this movie, actually.
It's good. Colin Firth is good. The Barbosa is really good. I forgot the guy's real name. The Australian guy. That doesn't matter. Directed by Tom Hooper. Had a pooper. What color was it? Lead actor Colin Firth. Lead actress Helena Bonham Carter. She plays the Queen consort. Yeah. I think it was cool. Also, I think Guy Pearce was the king that abdicated, like Colin Firth's older brother. And then, he's a weird guy. So King's Speech, also Nazi sympathizer, so screw him. King's Speech won for Best Picture, Actor, Director. Oh, Jeffrey Rush. That's the name.
The pirate.
Original screen. Yeah, that's what I call Barbosa. Whatever. Original screenplay and Best Supporting Actor. Trivia about the film. The role for King George VI was written with Paul Bettany in mind. He of Beautiful Mind fame. President that year, Barack Obama. That doesn't help. And the winner of the World Series was the St. Louis Cardinals. That also does not help. All right. I should probably put that screen down. Yeah.
Oh my God! Andy had Wikipedia up, and he had 2000. No,
no, I didn't. I had the hosts up. So
yeah,
if it would have been hosts, I've been like, I'm on.
Oh no!
All right, so King's Speech. It's been a while on that one. I will say Obama's. I'll say 2010.
I said 2012.
2012, A Space Odyssey. King's Speech. 2011.
Oh, gosh. I was thinking right after you said 2010, I wanted to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the best of us. 3 to go. I'm the only one with a 5-point deduction. No big deal. What's up, Nick? A Beautiful Mind. Oh, the aforementioned A Beautiful Mind. Directed by Ron Howard, Clint Howard's brother. Lead actor Russell Crowe. Lead actress Jennifer Connelly. Hello.
I miss her.
Jennifer Connelly doesn't age.
That is creepily true.
Yeah, and it's not like a marvel of plastic surgery, good docs, but I just like she looks the same today as she does in Labyrinth.
She was cute in Labyrinth.
It's amazing. She got good DNA. All right, so awards that it won: Best Picture, Best Supporting Actress, Director, Adapted Screenplay. I only watched this movie like once. Like, this Beautiful Mind isn't that like Friday night getting the popcorn together. Let's watch A Beautiful Mind. That doesn't happen. But trivia in the film: John Nash was shown smoking in the film. He was actually a militant anti-smoker. So
it's probably Russell Crowe just needed a cigarette.
Making movies, making songs, and fighting around the world. George W. Bush was president, and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim won the World Series. So bully on them. All right, Beautiful Mind.
Right.
Bush was 2000 to 2008. I don't know. I will say. I'll say Beautiful Mind was 2004.
I said 2002.
2002.
I know what the answer is now.
Beautiful Mind. Survey says 2002.
Yes.
No. Nick knots it up. We each have a 5-point deduction. It is on like Donkey Kong 2. Movies to go. Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs.
One of the 2 movies I've fully seen.
Directed by Jonathan Demme. Lead actor Sir Anthony Hopkins. Lead actress Jodie Foster. As Clarice. Whatever.
Starling.
Yeah. Awards of one: Best Picture, Actor, Actress, Adapted Screenplay, and Sound. Mostly because Sir Anthony Hopkins went like Buffalo Bill, like tucking his genitals in, wearing a creepy little robe. He's got the voice of Chris from Family Guy. Silence of the Lambs. Trivia about the film.
Great scene. Family Guy.
Hopkins and Foster share only 4 scenes in the course of the film. She spelled scenes SCENSE, so I don't know if that was a typo or if she's just trying to be fancy. That's actually the way that's spelled. President George H.W. Bush and the winner of the World Series, the Toronto Blue Jays.
They won.
Yeah, they won 2 years in a row. Good for them. Actually, all right, I'll keep that in. Silence of the Lambs. I'm going to say 1990. Do I feel lucky? Punk. I will say 1991.
I also said 1991.
1991. Because, see, this is tricky because... Wait, no, huh? Oh, crap. Yeah, because I was trying to think of, like, the year thing, because, of course, the Twins won in 91, but damn it.
But did they...
Yeah, we're both wrong. Silence of the Lambs, 92. Damn it. See, that got me with the Bush, George W. Bush thing as well. Because, technically, he started the year as president before Clinton was sworn in.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. I'm heartbroken. Whatever. Last one. The movie is The Apartment. Okay. Director Billy Wilder. Who? Lead actor Jack Lemmon. Lead actress Shirley MacLaine. And it won Picture, Director, Original Screenplay, Art Direction, Film Editing. And trivia about the film is the last completely black and white film to win Best Picture until The Artist. No one saw The Artist. Schindler's List had some color scenes. Oh, yeah, because like the girl had the red coat. That was really sad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
President of that year, Dwight D. Eisenhower. Winner of the World Series, Pittsburgh Pirates. I wonder if that was Willie Stargell and Company. It's possible. All right, so The Apartment. Eisenhower. Truman.
That's what I'm trying to do. I have no... This is going to be tough. I would
All right.
I think I've seen this movie before, too.
All right, I got a year in mind.
Okay, me too.
I'm going to say 1953.
I said 54.
1954. This could be it. The Apartment is 1961.
Oh.
Well,
I gotta look at it.
yeah. All right, so we each got a 5-point deduction, so that is moot. Oh, we do not have a summarizing tab, but we will. 2 seconds. Moonlight, you won. Congratulations. Final score, I have 12. Nick has -1. No.
Really? Nice.
Wait, actually.
Are you doing that right?
Yeah, that's not true. Hold on.
Andy messed up the micro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I didn't do absolute value. So, yeah, screw you. I think you're going to lose. Okay, now where'd that sheet go? There we go. All right, final score. I beat you by 1. Final score of 8-9. No big deal. So if I would have said 1951 on The Apartment, Nick wins.
Yeah.
Or if you said 1956, Nick wins.
I almost said 55. Damn.
It was not meant to be. Well, what is meant to be getting your business in order? This year, we're starting the communications group, digital marketing, brand new website on mobile. Because everyone accesses through mobile now. Like phone, tablet, you name it. No one just sits at their desktop and goes to websites. Nah, it's played out. So go to the pros, help them out. They can also help you out if you're working on public relations, help get the word out there about your new project and build your brand. And build a brand that resonates with your customers and your future customers as well. Find out more, go to scgpr.com, the Strother Communications Group. All right, and looking at this year's Oscars, I haven't seen any of these movies.
You know, and that's why when I talk about in the beginning, I'm not that as excited as I used to be because the Best Picture films, I mean, these are all fine films in their own sense, but it's just not. And you know, I'm spoiled. I think with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and everything. You know, there's a lot of funner movies. Funner, yeah, that's right. There's other choices out there that are more entertaining, and I'm kind of into that right now. And
Yep.
Not saying there's anything wrong with these movies. As I said, they're fantastic works of art, and you know, should be recognized. But you know, I'm in my 30s. I like to enjoy stuff and not be. But I mean, this year the Best Pictures, a lot of them that are there. You know, a number of them are popular.
I've seen 2. I've seen 2 of the. How many is there? 10. So I've seen Dunkirk and Get Out, and I'm rooting for Get Out because it's the one I've seen. And
That's the one I've seen.
The other one's Call Me by Your Name. Don't know what that's about. Darkest Hour. That's the one with Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill, I believe.
Yeah, even though I think they kind of did a movie similar to this plot earlier this year, wasn't that?
John Lithgow.
Oh yeah.
So they did that. Phantom Thread was supposed to be the last movie for Daniel Day-Lewis. I'll believe it when I see it. The Post, of course, Meryl Streep, and it's about journalism, and Tom Hanks is in it. So like that one will get. Steven Spielberg's involved as well, so that one will probably be overhyped. Shape of Water, that was the weird one with the.
Like mermaid or something, and the maid.
The deaf
mermaids.
janitor, she falls for the mermaid dude.
Yep. That's highly favored. From what I know of the Oscars, what the buzz that I'm getting is that is highly favored to win multiple.
Yeah, well, look up the odds for like the major categories, and we'll just walk through
the odds.
Yeah, like you can bet on anything. Like that's one of the big reasons why the Oscars are still popular. But although, like, I get it, I understand it, but I mean. This is just going to turn into a 4-hour Trump bashing and anti-gun thing, isn't it? Maybe a little bit of Me Too, which rightfully so, which should happen, but it gets exhausting. Like I understand that Trump is not the president that a lot of people enjoy, especially in Hollywood, which tends to lean a little bit more left, but just hijacking every award show and every late night host is on it now. It's like it gets tiresome, man.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I think that that's why a little bit of the reason why I'm not that much into the Oscars either. I mean, it does get political like that, and I mean, arguably maybe it should. Maybe it's a little jab here and there, but I mean, it's we're at a time of age, unlike any other time, and it's just it's drowning the Oscars right now.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio wins an Oscar. It's like, we need to be concerned about global warming, but hold on, I'm gonna hop in my private jet, which burns 10,000 gallons of jet fuel an hour, and I'm gonna go bang like 17 supermodels. We out.
We out.
Yeah.
All right.
Best Picture. What are the odds?
Okay, so I'm at Fortune.com. This is listing some of the best pictures, not all of them, and maybe you can explain odds better than me because I don't know what these numbers mean. Right now, 3 Billboards is getting 20/23. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. 20 to 23 odds?
Yeah. The Shape of Water, 7-5.
Oh,
Get Out,
right,
11-2. Lady Bird, 14-1.
All right. I would have to see the numbers, but yeah, Shape of Water at 7-5. That's almost even money, so that's pretty much a clear favorite.
Yeah, God, that's insane. Yeah. Okay. I'm at another website, Odds Checker. 11-10 for 3 Billboards. Shape of Water 7-4. Get Out 12-1. Lady Bird 12-1. Dunkirk 33-1. So this, people don't like action films that much. Okay.
So I guess Dunkirk's not going to win.
And I don't know. I mean, a lot of this. I mean, arguably, a lot of this is paid for and paid off. I mean, I know when doing research for the Golden Globes, the Screen Actors Guild and stuff, you can kind of use them to gauge it a little bit. But I mean, the Oscars can be unpredictable, and it's. I think the Oscars, if I remember correctly, I should have that page up. But the Academy Awards, I mean, presented by people who are part of the Academy, I think has 8,000 members or something, and that's a lot of votes. That's a lot of people. 6,000 members as of Wikipedia as of right now. So 6,600 members. A lot of people, not. I don't think they're advertised who they are. You have to, but studios all over are going to put money towards. Hey, here are 3 Billboards. Hey, it's a good movie, huh? Oh, here's an iPad, huh? Good movie. Think about it. It's a money thing to make money. It's ridiculous.
If you want to wager, is do you think Christopher Nolan has won an Oscar?
No.
All right, let's see here. Awards and accolades. I should probably look ahead of time, but whatever. He probably hasn't won one. Anyways. All right, so Best Director. Christopher Nolan's up for Dunkirk. Probably won't win. Jordan Peele's up for Get Out. That'd be cool if he won. Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird. Paul Thomas Anderson for Phantom Thread. Paul Thomas Anderson has actually directed a lot of really interesting movies. Like he did... God.
I'm not familiar with him, so...
the one where it's I drink your milkshake. Oh, he did. All right, so here we go. Boogie Nights, Magnolia, A Punch Drunk Love, There Will Be Blood. Aha. There we go.
Oh, that one.
He did The Master. I think that was the last one with. I'm really bad with names right now. The one, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh yeah.
And like Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. Also, Paul Thomas Anderson married to Maya Rudolph.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so Paul Thomas Anderson, he's up, probably won't win. Guillermo del Toro, he's always an interesting guy.
And he's dealt with so many movies. I mean, I think he might be the favorite. I mean, obviously with Shape of Water being a favorite, he's done Pan's Labyrinth. I remember that one he did.
Hellboy 2, Pacific Rim, Crimson Peak. Shape of Water.
He has producing credits for horror movies, The Orphanage to Kung Fu Panda 2. I mean, you have good variety with these guys. I would like to see any of these people win. Even Jordan Peele, obviously Comedy Central stuff. I mean, definitely good variety of people in here.
Now what stands out to me is the most juxtaposition is when M. Night Shyamalan worked on Stuart Little.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard that.
It's funny. All right, so Call Me by Your Name is a buzzy name. 2017 coming of age film directed by blah blah blah. Who cares? Blah blah blah. So there you go. It's one of those. Best actor is Timothy not going to win. Daniel Day-Lewis, probably going to win. Daniel Kaluuya, who's the main actor from Get Out. I play Chris. Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour. It's Gary Oldman. And then Denzel, Roman J. Israel Esquire. I've not seen that movie yet.
I haven't either. I'm actually surprised I've heard of it. You know, it's funny when you go through as we're going through the actors and actresses, you'll see names like Denzel that,
Yep.
but the movie, Roman J. Israel Esquire.
Yeah.
It's not a best picture. It's not a best director. It's just like I think Denzel is holding that movie on its own or something.
It's just like it's almost like a legacy nomination.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how Meryl Streep gets nominated every year.
It is. I was going to say use the word. I'm going to use it. Horrific.
Yeah.
How often she gets nominated. It's scary. She's every other year is almost a Oscar movie year.
Best actress Sally Hawkins, who played the mute janitor in The Shape of Water. Frances McDormand, who's low-key great and everything. Also, isn't she married to the short guy?
Oh, who are you talking about?
Frances McDormand. The guy from Shameless.
Oh, you're thinking of...
Oh, never mind.
William...
She's married to Joel Coen.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think he was...
I was thinking about William H. Macy.
Yeah.
No, she's married to the short Coen brother. Pride of St. Louis Park. That makes sense. I'm really bad with names now. I don't know what's going on. But Margot Robbie in I, Tonya.
Who I love, but I don't think it's going to... No, I don't think that's...
Meryl Streep, The Post, and
Saoirse Ronan.
who's the favorite here?
I believe it is... so let me look at... Frances McDormand, I think, might be the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I love Meryl Streep is always popular, but I don't think so. I think it's between Saoirse and Frances McDormand.
All right.
Maybe Shape of Water. I don't know if they're going to put it in that quickly, though.
Then supporting category, Willem Dafoe in The Florida Project. Heard he was great in that. Woody Harrelson, who's always great. 3 Billboards. Richard Jenkins, Shape of Water.
I'm shocked that he's not... Was he not starring in that movie?
Yeah.
What's
Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World. This is purely an FU to Kevin Spacey.
They record. I think they take a couple weeks just to put him in, edit him into the freaking movie. That's insane.
And then also Sam Rockwell in 3 Billboards. Who's the favorite here?
I might go Sam Rockwell or Woody Harrelson. I think it would be neck and neck between those two.
Does Woody Harrelson have an Oscar? I don't know what it would be for.
I would almost say Natural Born Killers would not surprise me. I think that was a really coming into like, oh, he is not Woody Boyd from Cheers anymore.
Yeah. All right. Because he's done a lot of great stuff, except not like Oscar-worthy stuff. Oh, The Messenger. That was close. He got a nomination for that. I think that was the one with Ben Foster, where they were army people who have to go around and notify relatives of the departed.
I don't remember that.
Zombieland was such a great movie too. God, I need to watch that one.
He was not nominated for that.
Yeah, but man, like young Emma Stone and who's the other girl?
She's very popular. She's in things now too.
Yep. True Detective, of course, amazing, and yeah. Well.
Oh well, I guess he got his first Screen Actors Guild. I guess he's got at least one for 3 Billboards. So
yeah, there you go. All right, and then Best Supporting Actress Mary J. Blige in Mudhound, Allison Janney in I, Tonya, Leslie Manfield, Phantom Thread, Laurie Metcalf in Lady Bird, and Octavia Spencer, Shape of Water.
God. Though that's an incredible list of females. It would be so. I would say Jennings and Metcalf would probably be.
Yeah, I heard that Janney crushed it in I, Tonya. Like she stole the show.
Which is hard to do because I love Margot Robbie, but yeah, I did want to see this movie, this I, Tonya. It did look hilariously funny, but I never got to it.
And also,
it's such a sad story.
Is it sad though?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Yeah. All right. Oh, she was on The West Wing. I feel like that's a show that was slightly before my time.
Yeah. I never got into it. I knew it was very popular. It helped NBC for the longest time. Yeah, for the longest time. And I have coworkers, who swear by it. That it's a great series, and it's you see a lot of it in modern, what goes on in the politics nowadays.
All right, best animated feature: Boss Baby, The Breadwinner, Coco, Ferdinand, and Loving Vincent. It's got to be Coco, right? Because that's the only movie here that isn't terrible or / I haven't heard of.
I would have said that or Loving Vincent. I think that was maybe popular.
Yeah. I also feel bad for the Oscars that were given out at a luncheon on the Tuesday before.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean,
the Governor's Awards.
Yeah, and there's so many Oscars. I mean, you almost think that they hand out these other awards like freaking hotcakes. Like someone in the Hollywood industry has an award for something, like person who just best holds up the spotlight or something. And a lot of these people are hardworking people.
We should play a game called I Am Not Dead, because I thought Donald Sutherland might have been dead. Yeah, that's all. All right, Nick, what are you going to do for the Oscars? You make meatballs?
I was thinking of, if I have time to go shopping, I actually wanted to make a hot dish. I've never made a...
Wait, how could you have lived 37 years on this planet in the state of Minnesota and not made a hot dish?
I'm not 37. Shut up. No, I hate you so much. No, I mean, family, friends have always made hot dishes. I've, now that I have my own place, I want to cook and have a Dutch oven. I think all you have to do is just put it all into like a thing and...
Wait, tell the story about your brother's White Castle hot dish.
Oh, God, yeah. I think my brother was living, he had his loft up in the Twin Cities, up in St. Paul, bachelor times, and I think it must have been for like a football game, I think a Vikings game or something. He had some of his college friends over, and someone brought over a hot dish, and I'm like, oh, cool, what's in it? And, you assume it's just a normal tater tot hot dish. Nope, there was White Castles put in that hot dish. Like, I don't even think it was something where you buy the White Castles, like, chop them up, mix them up with all the meats and veggies and stuff. No, you just put, put 3 or 4 of them just kind of randomly in there and, smothered everything else in and just baked it. It was hilariously funny.
The R-E-B. All right. If you want to support us, purpleftw.com/Amazon or bullshow.co/Amazon. Take you to the same site. And bookmark it every time you buy something. Use that little link. Just touch it. Just nudge it. Just do it up. And we'll get a couple of nickels in our pocket. Helps keep Nick in Hot Dish. Helps keep producer Allie in Cookies. And keeps the lights on up in this mother. Show's available on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. And if you enjoy the show, tell a friend, spread the word, add to the Jerome Homie Army. Big thanks, producer Allie, for making us not sound so stupid today. But for Nick, I'm Andy Carlson saying Annyeong Sayonara. And bye-bye. Enjoy the Oscars. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening to Bull with Andy Carlson, Minnesota's 87th best daily podcast. Download the show on iTunes. Everyone's middle name is Jerome.